Today we're heading from Gloucester down to Dunkeswell. The weather looked perfectly flyable, but it turned out to be one of the bumpiest flights I've had for a while. Thankfully, the destination more than makes up for it.
9 knots, varying between 250 degrees and 320 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud broken at 3,200 feet. Temperature 18. Dew point 10. QNH 1018 hectopascals. QFE 1015 hectopascals. Airfield information. Upon first contact with Gloucester, read back altimeter setting in use. Noise abatement procedures apply. Departing aircraft contact tower 122.905. Arriving aircraft contact approach 128.555. Advise ATC that you have copied information. Charlie.
Gloucester Tower, good morning again. Golf India Golf Echo Tango at the pumps. Information Charlie 1018. Request taxi.
Golf India Golf Echo Tango, Gloucester Tower, squawk 4531. Taxi holding point Alpha 2, queuing south of that Eurostar.
Squawk 4531, taxi Alpha 2, south of the Eurostar. Golf Echo Tango.
Golf X-ray Whiskey, caution, traffic just leaving the fuel pumps is a SkyRanger. They'll be queuing just to the south of that Eurostar for Alpha 2.
Understood, Golf X-ray.
Golf Echo Tango, traffic just leaving via Alpha 1 for the fuel pumps is a Cherokee.
Visual traffic, Golf Echo Tango.
And Golf Echo Tango, in fact, you can make a left turn there just to queue at Alpha 2.
Left turn for Alpha 2, Golf Echo Tango. Golf Echo Tango, Alpha 2, ready for departure.
Golf Echo Tango, runway 26 left turn south, clear for takeoff, surface in 280 degrees, 8 knots.
Runway 26 left turn south, clear for takeoff, Golf Echo Tango.
You've probably noticed we're using runway 26 rather than runway 27. Nothing's physically changed, it's because magnetic north drifts over time, so eventually runways need renumbering.
Golf Echo Tango, contact approach 128.555.
Contact approach 128.555. Golf Echo Tango. Gloucester approach, Golf India Golf Echo Tango, request basic service.
Golf India Golf Echo Tango, Gloucester approach, basic service, report being Stroud and changing on route.
Basic service and report of being Stroud. Golf Echo Tango. Welcome aboard another Left Seat Culture video. Thanks for joining me on this trip. As mentioned, we're off to Dunkeswell. I've been there once a long time ago, with my dad actually. Never done a video. It's a really nice airfield. So even though it's quite overcast today, visibility is really good. Just cloud layer about 3,500 feet, so we'll sit around 3,000. Obviously the best way would probably to go over Bristol, but a little bit choppy, so I'll make a decision as we get closer if I want to increase my workload or not, or just stick with my current route to go round. So enjoy the views, and yeah, we'll be landing at Dunkeswell and have a little look around.
The forecast for this journey suggested stronger winds aloft, so I did expect the journey to take a little bit longer, so I planned accordingly with a little bit of extra fuel just in case, and I'm glad I did.
Golf India Golf Echo Tango is a beam Stroud and request a frequency change to Kemble information 118.430.
Golf Echo Tango, squawk cross POC free call Kemble.
Squawk cross POC and free call Kemble. Golf Echo Tango.
Kemble traffic, Golf Sierra Uniform Echo Victor at the North Apron. Taxi and via Bravo 1 to line up runway 26, Golf Sierra Uniform Echo Victor, Kemble traffic.
Kemble traffic, Golf Uniform November, just lining up on 26 hard. Who was the traffic then said they were lining up on 26?
Golf Echo Victor, we're at the North Apron and taxi and Bravo 1 will hold short until you've taken off, Golf Echo Victor.
Okay, we're lining up for departure in the next few seconds, Golf Uniform November.
Okay, so Kemble obviously don't have any ATC today.
And rolling out downwind, still climbing.
So I'll stay on frequency. Until we get a little bit closer to Bristol.
Golf Uniform November rolling, 26 hard.
Visibility is really good. forecast for the cloud was 3,000 to 5,000 feet tops, which looks like what it is. But I don't really think there's much benefit to going on top this trip. So visibility is really good, not too turbulent at 3,000 feet. So we'll just stick with what we have.
Next up was Bristol Radar. I guess they were fairly busy, so rather than the basic service, I just got given a listening squawk, which is not what I expected, but at least they know that I'm there.
Bristol Radar, good morning. Golf India Golf Echo Tango, request basic service.
Golf India Golf Echo Tango Bristol Radar, good morning. Do you require controlled airspace crossing clearance?
Negative, Golf India Golf Echo.
Golf Tango Roger NB, flight monitoring only. You can squawk 5077 if you wish, and the Bristol QNH 1019er.
1019er and squawking 5077. Golf Echo Tango.
Again, visibility is still really good, so I won't request anything else, but wasn't expecting that.
Easy 23 Juliet Kilo, descend to altitude 4,500 feet, QNH 1019, 38 terminals.
7455 feet, QNH 1019, DT for Juliet Kilo.
And again, I could have asked for a zone transit, but it's already quite choppy. So just at ease today, I'll go round. Only saves me about 4 minutes. But while saying that, I would encourage, where possible, yeah, 2 zone trains and stuff, keep yourself comfortable and familiar. But it's strange. If you're into sunbathing and loving the heat, the weather's been pretty much fantastic. If you like flying and like aircraft, a little bit more challenging. Again, always a privilege to be flying, isn't it? So let's not grumble. I just wish it was a little bit smoother.
One thing action cameras never seem to capture properly is the turbulence. Watching this back, it doesn't actually look that bad, but I can assure you at times it felt considerably rougher from the pilot's seat.
Never fun when you're battling turbulence close to someone's airspace.
DC23 Juliet Kilo, turn right, heading 165.
Right ahead 165, easy TV Juliet Kilo.
I did notice something rather amusing on this flight. Every single time I needed to write something down, change frequency, adjust a squawk code, the turbulence seemed to doubled. I swear the atmosphere waits until both hands are on the controls.
DC25 Romeo Whiskey, turn left heading 260 degrees, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1019 at 24 tremors.
Ascend 260 degrees, then altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1019 or easy 25 Romeo Whiskey, thank you.
Before leaving the frequency, I still let Bristol know that I was changing frequency. I probably didn't need to, but we've been talking and it just felt like the polite thing to do.
Skyflight 1 Tango Mike, turn left heading 030 degrees.
Heading 030 degrees, Skyflight 1 Tango Mike. Golf India Golf Echo Tango, changing frequency to Yeovil radar 127.355.
Okay, Tango Roger.
Just after making contact, I came across a small area where the cloud was lower than expected.
Yeovil radar, Golf India Golf Echo Tango, request basic service.
Golf India Golf Echo Tango, Yeovil radar, pass details.
Golf India Golf Echo Tango is a SkyRanger Nynja, Gloucester to Dunkeswell, currently 5 miles southwest of Wells Mast BRP, 2,700 feet, 1019, VFR 1POB, request basic service.
Golf Echo Tango, squawk 4371, basic service, Portland 1015, report change on route.
Standby.
So rather than trying to continue the radio call, I simply asked them to stand by, concentrate on flying the aircraft, descended to remain clear of cloud, and then continued once everything has settled down. It's a good reminder that aviate always comes before communicate.
Apologies, could you please hit some bad weather there, Golf India Golf Echo Tango?
Roger, squawk 4371.
Squawk 4371, Golf Echo Tango.
Golf Echo Tango, basic service, Portland Regional 1015.
Basic service, 1015, Golf Echo Tango.
So one thing to remember if you're visiting Dunkeswell is they don't routinely use a stand overhead join. So today I joined downwind. Unfortunately, both of my 360 cameras had run out of battery by this point, and the stronger headwind had meant that the journey had taken considerably longer than expected, hence the battery's running out, and then the non-360 cameras kept on glitching in and out as well. So not quite sure what's going on with those. So again, this wasn't my best landing and it wasn't all properly captured. But yeah, it's better than nothing, hopefully. Although the flight down wasn't the smoothest, I'd absolutely make this trip again. The weather made me work a little bit harder than I planned, but that's all part of flying at the end of the day. Forecasts give you an indication of what to expect. They don't tell you exactly what you experience on the day. But if you are looking for somewhere good to fly with good food, a friendly atmosphere and plenty to see, Dunkeswell is definitely somewhere I'd recommend adding to your list. This is Dunkeswell Airfield in Devon, and it's got a surprising history. It was built in 1943 to fight the Battle of the Atlantic, hunting German U-boats out of the Bay of Biscay. American B-24 Liberators flew from here, and from March 1944, Dunkeswell became the only US Navy airbase in the whole of Europe. Conditions were so bad that the Americans nicknamed it the Mudville Heights. By the end of the war, aircraft from here had sunk 7 U-boats and damaged 11 more. After the war, it stored RAF ferry aircraft and even Green Goddess fire engines. And then in 1966, the Royal Marines founded a parachute club here, using the old control tower as their clubhouse. And that's the direct ancestor of the skydiving you still see over the airfield today. There's also a heritage centre on site too, with hundreds of wartime photos and artefacts, and a coffee bar where you can watch the parachutists jump, right where the Liberators once took off. And that coffee bar I mentioned, it's called the Liberator Coffee Bar and Grill, named after those same B-24s that once flew from here. Honestly, it's one of the best airfield cafes I've visited. It's not just a coffee stop, it's more of a full-on restaurant, with loads of seating, both inside and out, so there's plenty of room whether you fly in or you drive. You can sit and watch the parachutists come down and the light aircraft on the circuit while you eat, which is a brilliant way to spend any afternoon. So whether you're arriving by air or by road, it's well worth the visit, generally one to put on your list. So that's it, another trip to a great airfield here in the UK. As always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time. Have you been to Dunkeswell before? Let me know down in the comments, and any other airfields and airports in the UK that you think are worth visiting. If you like the video, please like, consider subscribing if you haven't done already. Until the next video, take care of yourself and goodbye for now.